What's up, everybody? Happy Sunday. First, I want to say thank you to everyone who has subscribed to my channel. It means the world to me, and without you I would not be making this video right now, so let's give it up for y'all. Alright, so boom, I'm gonna hop straight into it. Everybody online makes trading seem like it's just profits, screenshots, and luxury. But the truth about trading is it is a roller coaster. You have the late nights, the early mornings, the wins that make you feel like you are the biggest thing in the world, and the losses that just make you feel so defeated. So that is what this channel is about. The real, raw, uncut, unfiltered journey of a trader. So before we get into anything, let me introduce myself. My name is Neff. I am 23 years old and I have been a day trader for 2 years. I am a first generation American and the oldest child of 6 children. My parents are from the Caribbean, and if you know, you know, as the eldest child, especially eldest daughter, there is a lot of pressure put on you to, I guess, like, be an example and to just be successful. And the fact that I am a first generation American does not help those pressures at all. Growing up as the oldest, I did have support, but I never really felt like I had support, if you know what I mean. I always felt like I had to get it on my own, grind hard, and be everything that everybody thinks I could be. So as soon as I turned, I believe the legal age to start working in Florida was like 14 or 15. As soon as I hit that legal age, I went and I applied for jobs. My first job that I got, I was working at McDonald's, y'all. I was making $9.25 an hour, probably coming home with a $400 check. I think the biggest check that I saw working at McDonald's was like $695, and this is paid for 2 weeks, guys. As a high school student, it was great, but thinking back at it, I was doing way too much work for that little bit of change. I worked at McDonald's for 3 years. Once I graduated high school, I then moved on to other jobs. I worked at Arby's, I worked at Party City, I worked at a call center, I worked for the government. Let me not say the government agency on here, but I did that as well. And then I became a nail tech. Doing nails was great. It was fun. I love doing nails, but I always felt like there was more for me. Like, I never thought that doing nails was gonna be where I stopped. I always looked at it as a stepping stone for me to get exposed to bigger and better things. I did not go to college, and it's not because I didn't want to go to college, but it was more so because I didn't know what I wanted to go to college for. And I wanted to go for all of the wrong reasons. Like, I wanted to go party, I wanted to just, you know, be out the house, and I could not justify spending all those tens and thousands of dollars on an education that I am very unsure of. Now, I am very pro college. In fact, I do want to enroll back in school, but at that time, because I did not know what I wanted to go for, I just could not see myself. I really trusted in God. I've been walking by faith so bad these last few years, but it has brought me here, and now I am ready to share that story with you guys. When I began trading, I did not think whatsoever that I would make it as far as I have. But what I did know from doing nails is I didn't want to have to continue to work in order to earn money. Like, if I didn't do nails, I wasn't making money, and I did not like that. I've been on my trading journey for a while now, and I started out because I really just wanted freedom. I wanted to create a lifestyle where the amount of money that I make isn't dependent on someone else. It's not dependent on a job. It's not dependent on a client. If I'm sick, I can still make money, you know? I wanted to be able to control my income and it not be based off of a 9-to-5 or a booking site. Along that route, I realized that trading is so much more than just logging into the chart and making money. Like, it really does test your mindset, your patience, your discipline. It tests every aspect in life that you think that it would not test. It's really a mental game, and it makes you really test your limits. So that is why I started this channel. When I began trading, I really wish that I documented like my journey and the things that I went through, the ups and the downs. But I really wish that I documented those things, because if I can go back and look to see where I started, just to be like, wow girl, like you really came a long way. Because I don't think I ever imagined the life that I'm living for myself. So that is why I started this channel. I want to document the real journey, and not just the highlights and the profits and the glitz and the glam of trading. I'm not only going to show you guys my wins, but I'm going to show y'all my losses, exactly how I win, how I lose, my mindset, what goes through my mind before a trade, what goes through my mind after a trade, what I'm doing before and after a trade, like the setbacks and everything in between. Because the truth is, that's really how trading works. Trading isn't just getting up and getting on the computer and pressing buy or sell. So for anybody wondering, I trade in the futures market. And all futures is let's say I buy a $10 contract today, and tomorrow that contract is now $90. I can sell that contract for $90, and now I have a profit of $80. Like, it's really that simple. There is no other mechanics that go into it. There's no Greeks, there's none of that extra stuff. It's literally buy and sell, which is why I love the futures market so much. You can buy today and sell in a week. It don't matter what price is doing in between then. As long as price moves from your original point, you're gonna make money. I'm not making this channel to fake flex and make trading seem like it is so easy. It's about really showing what it actually looks like to walk on that path of being a trader. What I envision this channel to be is, I really want to create a safe space where traders from anywhere, of any background, with any type of experience, can feel seen and understood. Because there's a lot of people online who just want to sell you a dream. But here, I'm gonna keep it real. Because when I first began trading, there were so many traders online, but honestly, there weren't too many that looked like me. And just trying to navigate and find something that looks and feels familiar was hard. And not only that, but learning was a little hard, just because there are so many different strategies out there. There are so many different types of ways to trade, and I'm not saying that they don't work, but they're not all gonna work together. And my issue was thinking that I can just put all of these strategies together to make one big super strategy, and I unlock the code to the market, and that wasn't the case. And once I really sat down and focused and studied one strategy, that is when I began to see a difference in the way that I trade. So my channel is really going to be one strategy focused. I'm going to show you guys how I do the same thing every single day and it produces results. Eventually, I do want to expand the Trading Diaries a little bit more, create a Discord so that we can all chat. We don't have to just meet up on YouTube or Instagram or TikTok. We can all just have one forum where we can chat, talk about the market, encourage each other, share trades and ideas. I also do want to provide you guys with live recaps and daily analysis, weekly analysis, and all of that good stuff. But for right now, this all starts here. Just me documenting my journey and you guys coming along with me so we can all grow and learn together. So if you're tired of like all the fake dream selling content, tune in with me every week and let me know in the comments a few things that you struggle with as a trader, any questions that you have about the market, any questions you have about me, and I will answer those in future episodes of our Trading Diary, along with a trading recap from this week. I'm going to show you guys a few of the trades that I took, how much I made, and just how the overall week went. Although I am documenting my journey, this is for you guys as well. Like, we are all on this path together. So this is our trading diary. This is not about perfection, but it is about progress. So this is my story. Thank you for tuning in. I will see y'all soon.